Now, Simon, I understand you're passionate about surfing.
It's a bug that bites you. I started surfing fairly late in life, but I've now been doing it for over 20 years. Uh, at its best, it starts very early in the morning,
Yeah.
before sunlight, a bit like fishermen or maybe some hunters or passionate, obsessive people who can't sleep, out of bed for what is called the dawn patrol. And a dawn patrol is something that all surfers know about.
Yeah.
It's getting up before the sun rises to check out your local spot and see how the waves are breaking. And it can entail driving up and down the beach in a futile mission for up to 2 or 3 hours because the waves are disappointing on that particular day, or you got the weather forecast wrong, or it can be walking over a dune with the rising sun at your back and seeing just perfect waves peeling left or right.
Fantastic.
It
Imagine
is-
I have this image of all the surfers on mobile phone communication in the morning saying they found a good spot. Is
That's
that
it.
how works?
That's how it works. The beach here in the summer or spring, as on a dawn patrol, is alive with cars buzzing back and forth, surfboards racked up on the deck, people in their cars talking excitedly with one another, looking at the spot, looking down the beach, trying to figure out the best area. And that's always going to be a mixture because you want not too many people, perfect waves, perfect conditions for it all to mix together into a very pleasant couple of hours.
Now, you said here, now we're talking to you in the southwest of France. What is special about the southwest of France for surfing?
Indeed. The southwest of France is a rare combination of things. Here on the Bay of Biscay, we are sitting not too far from one of the deepest trenches of water in the North Atlantic. And we have on land, we have a perfect funnel-like position between where the northern Iberian coastline stretches off to the west and the French coastline goes north, which funnels in weather conditions perfectly that are coming from the northeast Atlantic or North Atlantic, around Iceland, Greenland, all those places. When they have huge storms, we get good waves a week, 10 days later. And this is because of the distance that these waves have to travel, they even out. It's described as like the whipping of a rope. And as you whip a long rope, close to you, there's a lot of little shock ripples, but the longer the force travels down the rope, the evener or the more even the curves become, and that is the effect that happens down here in the southwest. It's very good waves. What's more, we have within close proximity sand-based beaches, which are known as beach breaks. Further down the south towards Spain, we have point breaks, which are reef formations that come out in the ocean. These lend the waves different characteristics, but excellent variety, excellent wave force, temperate waters, no dangerous fish anymore, sadly, but and the cherry on the cake, in the southwest of France, we are 2 hours drive from excellent mountains for snowboarding, winter pastimes, skiing, hiking, and in short, there are very few places on the planet that has that combination.
So when you finish sort of surfing, quite often you'll see the same people snowboarding in the Pyrenees.
Yeah, you can actually go. There's very few places on the planet you can do it. There's New Zealand, California. It's 4 hours between the sun of the beach and the snow of the mountains. Nova Scotia, the water is freezing, and that's about it. We have southwest France. You have 2 hours. You can go to the mountains one day, and you can go surfing the next, or you can go surfing the same day as you can go skiing or snowboarding or tobogganing or whatever your pleasure.
So just to finish, Simon, a young person who wanted to take up surfing, What piece of advice would you give?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's by and large healthy. It's apart from the environmental impact of actually making the equipment, it's fairly good for the environment in that most surfers are very respectful of the environment that they are enjoying. You're in tune with nature, you're outdoors, it's a very good all-over exercise. A lot of surfers are well-traveled and admire traveling and encountering different cultures. It is a way to see parts of the world that otherwise you would not. Yeah, and you can do it from 2 to 92.
Right, it's a sport for all ages.
It's a sport for all ages.
Well, Simon, thank you very much indeed for talking to us.
All right, thank you.